Nice one, Marta. Now, Dave, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, what do you got?
How long do you think it'd take for you to walk the full width of Australia, like from Western Australia to the East Coast?
Oh, about a year, I reckon.
And how long dressed in a stormtrooper outfit?
Your restricted vision, longer toilet breaks, 2 years.
I'm glad we could have this chat. Roll tape.
It started out with a dream to walk across Australia. Now this dream is making headlines around the world.
Dressed up as a Star Wars stormtrooper, Jacob French plans to trek 2,500 miles from Perth to Sydney.
This is Jacob French, a 21-year-old who dared to do, quite frankly, something no one has ever done before. Ever.
I really wanted to raise money for the Starlight Foundation and help the kids out there. And while I was thinking about one of the best ways I could involve people with the walk and raise attention and awareness, I thought, well, I've got my stormtrooper suit and I know how much attention that gets.
There are a lot of us who are quite sceptical that he would make it, especially considering he was going to do it in a stormtrooper outfit.
In July of last year, Jacob embarked on his Troopertrek, a 5,000-kilometre, 3-month pilgrimage from Perth to Sydney.
It's about 67 kilometres to Kagoona. And then from there it's about another 60-odd to Cocklebiddy.
It's now 7 months on and Jacob is just passing through Melbourne.
I've gone through 7 pairs of shoes, 4 sets of tyres for the trolley. I've covered just under 4,000 kilometres. I'm on the road for 9 hours walking a day, and then I'll spend anywhere from 3 to 4 hours just stopping for photos and talking to people. So you're doing a good solid 13 hours average a day.
Along the way, Jacob has endured fierce weather, extreme weight loss and a few hungry dingoes.
Coming across the Nullarbor was a pretty hard time. You know, I had my 21st birthday and that was a pretty rotten day. And then me and my girlfriend broke up. Dealing with the breakup while still trying to deal with coming back into civilization and dealing with being on my own for so long made life pretty interesting.
I've had a few problems the last few days. My shoe was falling apart at the moment. I'm sort of wearing one of my old shoes and one of my new shoes.
Jacob's support has reached worldwide status thanks to his involvement as a member of the 501st Legion, a group of bad guys doing good.
Originally, I thought they were just a bunch of grown men who played dress up in the basement and waved lightsabers around. And then when I started hearing about them more and more, I found out about what they do and how it's a bunch of guys who go out in their local communities, raise money, cheer people up, do hospital visits and make kids laugh. And I thought that sounds like something I could be involved in.
We find him a real inspiration to us, and the money he's raised has inspired us to try harder in the money that we raise for our charities.
Jacob has been visiting the Starlight Express rooms in every major city on his travels, spending time with the children who he's so desperately raising funds for.
Should I put some glitter on this? Make it a bedazzled stormtrooper? A lot of the kids, particularly after hospital visits, write me letters and sort of, you know, give me encouragement and jump on the Facebook group and share experiences. There's been a few days where I'm having a rotten day just because of the weather or bad mood, and someone will pull over out of the blue and say, look mate, I just wanted to stop and say thanks for what you're doing. I was a Starlight kid 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and they've really helped me out. And that just, you know, such a great motivator to keep going.
Jacob is making a real difference in the lives of kids who are seriously and chronically ill, and they will remember that forever.
There's no doubt the force is strong with Jacob, and he's already raised over $70,000 as he slowly approaches the finish line.
I'm really hoping in the next 6 weeks it'll take me to walk to Sydney. I should be there by the 31st of March, fingers crossed. I'm really hoping we can raise over $100,000 for the Starlight Children's Foundation. That would just be incredible.
He will definitely find himself a girlfriend at the end of that, no doubt.
Wait, line ball. Like, the great guy.
What?
But he's still done a pretty obsessive thing.
Oh no, there'll be women
The
now
girlfriend he
hitting him
broke
up.
up with might get back with him.
Probably.
Because it'd be tough. I mean, it'd be tough for her.
He's almost enough to give the younger generation a good name.
Yeah, definitely. If you want to find out more about Jacob and the Starlight Children's Foundation, head to our website. Any interested women probably post something there as well.
Well, time for another look at what's making news this Wednesday.